Hey guys, welcome back. So last episode we finished the Black Talon Flashpoint, which was like a good sort of optional interim between Korriban and Dromund Kaas, and today we're going to start the Dromund Kaas storyline. So first thing, we're going to check in at the arrivals console.
You're the one, yes. Not like the scabs that exited the shuttle with you. You radiate power, Lord. I bow before you. I serve Lord Barris. He sent me to meet his new apprentice, and I made sure I was here on time. I certainly did, yes indeed.
So, I'm met. Now what?
I'm just a slave who owes his every breath to the tolerance of Lord Barris. He said to introduce you to Dromund Kaas, and I take that seriously.
Get on with it, I don't have all day.
Right away. You don't have to tell me twice. Lord Barris ordered me to encourage you to explore Kaas City before reporting to him. Imperials maintain the order, but they won't bother you. When you're ready, Lord Barris will meet you in his personal chambers. You will tell Lord Barris I was good? Yes? That I served well?
Just get out of my sight.
Have I done something to offend? How may I make amends, Lord?
Your very existence offends me.
What did I do? No!
Wow, didn't take you long to start the Dromund Kaas death toll.
We're moving on. Keep up.
I was quite curious because when you're dark side, I always know that that's an option with it. I've played the storyline like 3 or 4 times, and I just wondered. I was going through the conversation choices, trying to be nice, to see whether it would still be an option to kill him at the end, and it was. Seems like it doesn't matter what you pick conversation-wise, you will always get that conversation alignment choice at the end.
Please.
I keep forgetting I've got this map.
I have kids to feed.
So Dromund Kaas, I think, doesn't have a planet quest. I think it's all completely... Oh god, that was a bit of lag. Hold on. Hold that thought. Let's do this first. Apprentice Melora. You have no idea what you've done, do you? That Takata Brain is just the beginning. Lord Renning's after claws like eggs now, and I'm expected to get them. Punishment for my weakness, he says. Okay, so we've got some stims from that. That's nice, which I will delete that, actually. Okay, fine. I've failed you, friend. The acolytes and I promised we'd eliminate Vermin, but you proved too strong. Poor Timo died instantly. I still hear his screams. Vermin got me too. I only just woke from my coma, and doctors say I won't walk for months. Nice. I mean, not nice, but you know what. Lord Aberon. I know about the late Overseer Tremel. The acolytes whisper of his death at the hands of Darth Barris, but it was you who dealt the killing blow. Well done. Overseer Tremel was not a true Sith. His bloodline muddled, but... Oh, so this is the guy that we did the... scanning all the people because they weren't pure-blooded enough. I remember him. So now, obviously, normally I'm very much like I just speed through all of this, but we need to be careful that we don't miss any quests because we're doing all the side ones. Well, we need to go to Kaas City, so let's go to the entrance. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to miss any side quests as we go. Sometimes they'll be around like these little bits, and unless you run through it, you don't get them. Heroic area, which we don't need, so we won't be doing any heroic quests. There's only dailies there, so that's fine. Right, I don't feel like we've missed anything. I think we would have seen something on the map. And there doesn't seem to be one here. Which is fine. So, normally I would go straight to Darth Barris, but I think this time we'll just run around a little. We'll do it in the order that they want us to do it. Now I know for a fact there are side quests here, and I see one already on the map. There's 2. I think one of these is to do with strongholds, so we'll be careful. Okay, who are you?
7 brutal, bloody murders. 7! And the killer is allowed to walk free? Decent, law-abiding citizens, loyal servants of the Emperor, are being slaughtered. And what do our security forces do? Nothing. I've seen the killer myself, but the authorities say I don't have enough proof. I demand justice!
Why are you yelling at me?
I apologize for raising my voice, my lord, but these murders cannot go unpunished, not when the killer is so obvious. Several days ago, I spotted a bounty hunter following people seemingly at random, but pointing a strange device at them. The descriptions of the murder victims exactly match the people the hunter was following. He's behind these brutal killings, I know it!
He cannot be allowed to continue.
Well, what a relief. I've been trying to get someone, anyone, to listen to me for days. I followed the killer this morning. Saw the filthy alien skulking into the Mandalorian enclave. Someone called him by name, Renegan. This bounty hunter must learn the Empire doesn't tolerate alien scum like him killing its citizens. He needs to be punished.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Let's go get this other one. I'm not quite sure whether this
Nobody
is...
better mess with us
that's
now.
PvP, we don't do that. And that's Stronghold, so we'll ignore that. One thing I will never do PvP, I don't enjoy it. Very small amounts I enjoy it on Guild Wars 2, but that is the extent of it. I think I played once PvP on this, and I think it's just not something that I enjoy. I think I find it too stressful. And for me to enjoy games, I need to just not be stressed out. I don't handle stress well. So, yeah. So if you guys are looking forward to that, I do apologise, but, yeah. But at least this is, I'm not sure we actually have cause to come to the Mandalorian Enclave much as a Sith warrior. Oh look, he's right there. And it's Deveronian.
I've got a shuttle to catch. You mind getting out of my way?
You've been a bad boy, Renegan. Murdering innocent citizens.
No, hold on. I never killed anybody who didn't have it coming. You've been listening to Wrightson. Great. Listen, I didn't murder anybody. I was just hired to tag some random citizens, that's all.
You didn't ask why you were hired to tag random people?
I got instructions, not explanations. Seemed harmless at the time. I had no idea my clients would kill those people. I was hired by a group of Sith to organize games for them. Didn't realize what that meant until bodies started piling up. When I confronted them, they laughed. Said Sith have a birthright to hunt lowlives. It's like a sport to them.
I'd rather face an armed and dangerous foe.
A battle without honor is no battle at all. Glad somebody still understands that. I'm in over my head and too many people are watching me now, so I can't even leave. I need help, and I'm willing to pay for it. You interested?
Tell me what I can do for you.
I just want this problem to go away, and I only see 2 ways for that to happen. Either get rid of the loudmouth pointing fingers at me, or end that sick game the Sith are playing.
I'll eliminate the man who sent me. Never liked him anyway.
Poor scum. Should have minded his own business. Take this hunter tag. Use it on that nosy scumbag. He'll become my client's new target. When you're done, come back here, and I'll have your payment ready.
Okay, pretty straightforward. So we'll go do this before we do anything else.
Enjoy your stay.
One of the annoying things about driving Kaas is just getting around. Is you have to use these speeders. Alright. God, there's so many of these quests. So pretty much strongholds are like residences. It's not something that I've ever really cared about because I don't, outside of just playing the game for the story and customization and stuff like that, I really do not pay attention to much of like exterior stuff. I'm here for the story and that's all I want. One day I would like to go through and do sort of an achievement pass on everything and just, you know, complete as much as possible. But I think I'll leave that until after I've completed all the 8 stories again on YouTube, and then maybe do like a bonus sort of episodes on random characters where I just go through and complete complete achievements. Maybe do something like that. Actually, am I apprentice now? Yeah. Why have I got Acolyte on?
Nobody better mess with us
You
now.
tagged that screaming idiot, huh? Only a matter of time before the Sith pounce on him. It's not going to be pretty. Doesn't bother you getting that guy killed?
Why should I care about an insignificant fool like him?
Everybody's somebody, right? Poor scum probably has a family. I'm not happy, but it was either him or me. He should have kept his mouth shut. Here, this is every credit I have. Thanks for the help.
Cheers! If that is only the only reward I can get, why did I have to select it? And you know what, I think it is actually faster to do.
Destination.
Oh no, because it goes back and then like that.
Enjoy
That's
your
just
stay.
annoying. I will run, and you know what, I can hear my voice cracking because of my cough. It's not good. Okay. It's alright. I'll get a glass of water after this episode. Dromund Kaas does look quite impressive though, doesn't it? Just look at it. It does look really expansive. We're alright, we don't need to sell straight away. Yeah, mounts aren't allowed in here, which is annoying. So we'll switch to rocket boots. Ah! Got caught on collision. Yeah, there's a trainer here which comes in handy, but we don't actually have anything to get, so that's fine.
Not a minute too soon. Your timing is impeccable.
Did it just get considerably colder?
I see you decided to keep the slave. I hope she amuses you. I understand you killed my welcoming committee.
It had to be done. He taxed me.
Killing him has not angered me. With such a disagreeable weapon at my side, many will think twice before crossing me. Your responsibilities will mandate contact with my various minions, meet my directives, and you may do as you will to anyone you encounter, adversary or ally.
I work best when unrestrained.
A lightsaber can only achieve so much, apprentice. The most powerful weapon in a Sith Master's arsenal is information. I have painstakingly built a vast network of spies and operatives embedded throughout the Sith, Republic, and Jedi alike. I have fingers, eyes, and ears everywhere.
Which am I to be? A finger, eye, or ear?
You're my enforcer, deployed to protect my interests, intimidate my rivals, and destroy my enemies. It's time for your tenure to begin. A military starship is touching down at the Kaas City cargo port, delivering a vitally important prisoner to me. You will meet Commander Lanklin at Docking Bay 12 and make sure he and his men successfully offload this prisoner.
I would be more than proud to help.
We must always assume that we are being plotted against, especially when the stakes are high. The importance of this prisoner cannot be overstated. Go to the cargo port now and stay sharp. You are dismissed.
Nobody better
Nice.
mess with us now.
Oh, and level 17. God, we are so quick. I wonder if we have anything to get. No. I think it's on even numbers, if I'm not mistaken. Where are we going? Cargo port. Oh, that's still in the Kaas City. That's not too far. That's okay.
You're good to go.
How much is the next expansion? 20,000. Okay, so we'll wait until we have about 30,000 credits and then get it. I never like to be left
Ready for
without
departure.
enough credits. Always like to have like a little bit. Yeah, I didn't realise that I hadn't changed it to apprentice, but we're definitely apprentice. And definitely not using that hideous character flair. I have noticed a few players around that have it as their nameplate, but are just not interested. It looks really ugly. can see the lightning in the background. Oh, there you go. That's cool. Oh yeah, it's just this one.
You're good to go.
Ooh.
All right, man, let's hurry up and get this hunk of carbonite to its owner.
Hey, Captain Oblivious. Boo.
Oh, I didn't see you enter. Lord Barris didn't need to send a welcoming party.
I'm here to make sure you do your job.
I hardly think that's necessary. My men and I have performed much more dangerous duties for Lord Barris. The prisoner is frozen in carbonite, so it's not a flight risk. And this is friendly territory. Surely we're safe here.
Leave the figuring to Lord Barris.
Yes, my lord. Whatever you say. Let's get this oversized block of ice to your master.
Not so fast. My master ordered that block of ice. So step away from the carbonite man and no one ends up in a grave.
This is a private party.
Then consider it crashed. I'm here to relieve you of your burden. Whether that includes your own lives as well is up to you.
Looky. If it ain't SWTOR, your master be wanting the froze man too, huh? Too bad for you. It mine.
You two know each other.
To know Tumar is to hate Tumar.
That go true for you too, SWTOR. If you don't flee, this be like killing 2 stone with 1 bird.
I'm such a fool. I'll never doubt Lord Barris again. What do we do?
We kill them all.
I know you're Sith, stranger, but I think your bravado is ill-advised.
Me got ideas, SWTOR. How about we play wishbone with the talker? Bigger half get the spoils.
A truce, then. You stood a chance against one set of us Sith, but even a master Force user can't beat these odds.
Time to roll the dice, then. Attack!
Time for killing, boys!
Oh dear, Tumar. Tumar is dead. And his identical twin thugs are now dead too. Right, better kill him so I don't have to go all the way over. All done!
I see more ambushers on the way. Maybe you can hold them off while my men and I make a run for it and deliver the prisoner to Lord Barris.
I'll cover you. Go.
Come on, man! Double time!
Okay. Another identical Tumar thug. Right. Oh, they're so far away. Oh yeah, we've got a crippling slash. We should use this. Let's see what the animation is. Oh, nothing special. There's nothing special. I'm not even going to bother with that one. So we want to go back to Barris, so I'm just going to use a quick travel and go back to the Sith Sanctum entrance because it's quicker. I have no cooldown for this because I've just unlocked in my legacy, which I don't think I've actually shown you guys actually, so let's do that quickly whilst we're running. So I hit Y on the keyboard, or go here Y, and so I've unlocked all of this. So legacy travel, so quick travel. Each one of these that you buy cuts it down by a certain amount. So I've cut it down enough that now I have no
nice
cooldown.
Lights. Walk in here, you get an instant headache.
Rocket boost, obviously, if I buy this one for 1,500, I mean 1,500,000, then I'll boost the cooldown. I think is nothing. Pretty sure. I don't have anything. No, I don't have anything.
All better.
Langlin informed me of the ambush at the cargo port. Apparently there are more eyes on us than even I thought. I have felt a disturbance in the Force. It leaves doom imprinted on my dreams. A grave and mysterious threat that could bring down my entire power base. This frozen man is a top Republic agent captured while investigating my most deeply embedded spy on SWTOR. One of my invisibles. The Force grants me a vision of doom. And immediately, my untraceable spy, who has left no footprints, no trail, is almost exposed. It makes me furious.
It could be just a coincidence, Master.
It is not coincidence. I can feel it. I must learn what tipped off the Republic agent. He is the key to uncovering the nature of this threat. Now, while I thaw the prisoner and painfully siphon every morsel of information I can from him, I have some concerns that require your special talents.
Tell me what I must do.
No rest for the wicked, I guess.
Go to the Imperial post in the jungles outside the city. Commander Pritch is stationed there. He has a seek and destroy task for you.
It'll be done before you know it.
I must tend to the torturing of this miserable Republic agent. Waste no time. I have more for you to do once this is complete. You are dismissed.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, I was going to look at this thing, wasn't I? So these have... That's 99 force power. This one's 120 force power. All the base stats look better. But I think it's my colour crystal boosts a lot of it. So if I just go into my collections, collected, where's my magenta crystal? Here it is, and then just put one in. Now it is a better weapon because the crystal that I have is it boosts it so to the extent that I need to do it. So this is. Looks better. This is minus damage. Okay, so let's do the same for that one, and just like make sure that we always have the best equipment that we can. So we'll modify that, put that in. So now that is better. Okay, I have no idea which ones were just like swapped out. Okay, but now we have the most powerful weapons that we need, so that's all good. Going to the jungle, I think what I'll do is I'll start speeding up now, so in the future, now there's going to be journeys to quests and stuff, I'm just going to speed it up so you guys don't have to be bored with the interim journey. And okay, here we are. I'm pretty sure that these... Oh yeah, no, there is a heroic mission. Yeah.
All better.
I think it's this way, if I remember correctly. So what we'll do, we'll fight some people as we're going. I'm pretty sure there's like a mission that we can get right in the entrance. I sort of fancy killing some stuff because we haven't done much of that this episode yet.
Brutal. Better check I still have all my parts.
Let's kill you. Yeah, I thought there would be. Yeah, this one here. Lord Dromund. Oh, we also have Vet needs to speak to us as well, but we can wait for that. Let's just put that away. Slave camps.
Exactly as reported. A Degree 6 revolt, population equivalent to the Duros uprising on Zilior. Subjects occupy a moderate radius of jungle. Good. Good. Welcome, apprentice. Your timing couldn't be better. I am Lord Drow. When the Empire encounters resistance on its conquered worlds, they call me. I'm here to end the slave uprising on Dromund Kaas.
Welcome to the Imperial capital, my lord.
Just the right tone of obedience. You'll be an excellent asset here. The situation is this. A Sith Lord was constructing a colossal statue of himself in the jungle. His slaves revolted and armed themselves. The Colossus remains unfinished, and well-armed slaves now control the jungle. An embarrassment for the Empire, but an opportunity for me.
What can these renegade slaves possibly provide you?
Test subjects, of course. A means of perfecting my techniques. I'm testing a toxic weapon, a poison called Quell. Its victims experience a prolonged state of agonizing pain before finally dying. The victims' allies are so horrified by Quell's effects they lose their wills to resist. At least that's what I intend to prove.
That sounds worthwhile.
Yes, cowing the masses is a complex art. It requires a great deal of fine-tuning. I need someone to introduce a controlled amount of Quell into the slaves' water supply, so that I can determine the proper dosage. The work is dangerous, there will be armed slaves everywhere, but your success will be well rewarded. What do you say?
Anything for a fellow Sith.
Superb. Then let's get started. My assistant, Sergeant Slerin, will recommend the correct dosage of Quell and give you a supply. See him at the research tent.
Ooh, very, very evil. And we've got Vet, who's obviously a slave, next to us, listening to all this.
If I know Lord Drow's tastes, which unfortunately I do, he sent you for the Quell toxin.
Let's get this out of the way.
Impatient? Of course you are. My superior certainly knows how to choose his assistants. What if I told you this experiment is pointless? That past studies have shown increased suffering has no impact on the speed of surrender. This has nothing to do with accelerating the end of a rebellion. Lord Drow simply takes perverse thrill in gratuitous suffering.
I'm quickly losing interest.
Don't you see? Lord Drow compromises efficiency for his own twisted fixations. I want this assignment over with. The faster this rebellion ends, the faster I'll be reassigned to more important work. Serving Lord Drow's bloodlust has stunted my career. If not for his inefficiency, I'd be a captain by now.
Your ego is overinflated.
I know my potential, just as I know who's holding me back from achieving it. Lord Drow's dosage of Quell toxin will have slaves writhing in agony for pointless weeks, during which this area will remain volatile. I've prepared a dose that will kill the slaves efficiently, which is better for the Empire and for me. Will you deliver my dosage instead?
I want these renegade slaves to pay for disobeying the Empire.
You're not merely prolonging the slaves' agony, but my own as well. Committed to your work, aren't you? Very well. Take the Quell toxin and inject it into the slave camp's water filtration systems. See Lord Drow for your payment when you're done.
Oh, sorry. I am going to be that person. I really love that speed up. That's so cool. Right, so this is Quell toxin. Then we can go over there and do the water filter. I did actually want to get the bonus as well, which involves us fighting people, so... Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. And it's 30, so there's quite a lot of people. Nice. We're just gonna fight loads of people, because I would really like to get this bonus. Oh, we missed a... Oh, they're so easy to kill, what the fuck. Let's do this water filter here. Let's go a bit faster. God, these rebel slaves are just so, like, weak. They're just doing nothing and they're just dying. I'm already 20 out of 30. Nice. 25. Oh, we've got green. What's that? Small influence gain.
Hey, thanks.
Right, let's do it with you guys. Nice. Small influence gain again.
Hey, thanks.
So now we don't really have an incentive to kill things, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We've got one more water filter to get, but I won't bother that one, we'll get another one. contaminated 4th water filter. Fucking collision. Yes, I knew there was one on the way. Yay, water tank's done. We will do these guys in a minute. God, they all insta-died. That was so good. And then the last one is over here. Let's just kill these ones because they're straight ahead, in the way. They give like no XP though because they're just so easy. Alright, I'm gonna have to fight you guys. Because I don't think you can do those second water filters until you fight everything around you. Like, if someone fights me, it'll interrupt the process. Turn to Lord Drow. Okay. So that was a pretty easy side quest. A lot of them are going to be like that. Would you put your lightsabers away?
You delivered the exact results I hoped for. Quell is like an imbibed torture device infesting those rebel slaves. It's exhilarating to see the effects on the survivors who can only stand by and watch helplessly.
I'm touched by your enthusiasm.
Quell toxin will be a great asset to the Empire. Uprisings will end painfully and decisively. You've earned your reward, my friend. Now go. I have horror and despair to observe and chronicle.
Interesting. We've got one of these, so endurance power.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Let's do the mastery stat. So that's another one. So we've only got 3 more slots. Oh god, where am I going? We've only got 3 more slots to fill. I find it really annoying that that overlaps that, but I can't move it. You can go into the UI editor, interface editor, and like change everything to your exact specifications, but I really can't be bothered. It's fine. So yeah, so we've got 1 implant. Oh no, it's only 2. 1 implant and 1 relic. The tactical bit, I don't think I've ever done before. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know whether it's something more PvP related or something that I'm just not paying attention to in the game. Let's get our... Oh, let's sell first, actually.
Please use all products only as intended.
These are the old ones, weren't they? I just sold a medkit. Oh well. We don't really use it anyway. Up to level 16. What level am I? 17. Okay. Okay. We don't really need it anyway. But we will use those stims.
Be well.
My lord? Look at them out there. They're like animals. Hundreds of slaves with no one to command them and without a thought in their minds as to what to do with their freedom. Like I said, the slaves are animals. But we've noticed strange behavior in the pack. And my superiors want to know more. Some of the slaves are killing each other. We don't know if they're mad or hungry, desperate, or if there's a faction of slaves who've turned on the rest.
You've been observing them. Give me your best guess.
I don't really know. Who can fathom the mind of a slave? We know that the killings are ritualistic. The murderous slaves come in the night, stab their foes and paint themselves in blood. If you could investigate, catch them in the act and take them down, maybe you could find a clue to their motives.
I'll return when I've discovered more.
Look for any slave who's turned on his peers. With luck, he'll lead us to answers.
Okay. Let's go speak to Commander
Nobody
Pritch.
better mess with us now.
Commander Pritch at your service, my lord. Lord Barris informed me you'd be paying us a visit. I'm prepared to offer full assistance.
News travels fast.
Lord Barris is nothing if not efficient. Let me follow his lead and bring you up to speed. There's been much unrest in these parts recently, my lord, capped off by a violent slave revolt that has the surrounding jungles overrun with armed slaves.
Then they're not slaves anymore, are they?
I stand corrected, my lord.
former slaves. What no one knows is that Lord Barris orchestrated the insurgents to disrupt one of his rivals, and he wants his involvement kept secret. Now the slave captains who led the revolt are threatening to expose Barris's involvement unless they receive more potent weapons.
Slaves, they're never satisfied.
I'd just be happy if you took the stupid shock collar off.
But then I couldn't do this.
Ow! Oh! Fine! Forget I mentioned it.
I see you know how to handle slaves, my lord. You think they know better than to blackmail a Sith Lord. Lord Barris wants you to kill enough of the blackmailing slave captains to make the others lose their resolve.
I'll kill everyone I see.
Present company excluded. I hope.
Slaves are scattered throughout the area, but the captains tend to congregate near the unfinished Colossus. I'll wait here for your return.
Takes guts to sit here and wait, don't you think?
Take it up with the commander. I'm sure he'd appreciate the constructive criticism.
Nah, I think I'll let him live in shame.
Okay. And I think we've sort of hit about 40 minutes, so I think what I'll do is we'll leave the episode here.
Just when you thought there weren't enough big statues on this planet.
Yeah, so we'll leave the episode here, and then we'll continue on with this Dromund Kaas in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and tune in next time.